What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916, and you're tuning into another edition of my vlog. I want to say thank you for subscribing. Thanks for all the support. You know I'm all about that positivity and that motivation. And I just want to share with you guys the definition of a true wig splitter. Now, if you watch my other channel, Fresh Out, we talk a lot about getting your wig split and being a wig splitter, but it's by no means promoting violence or harming other people. It's just a slang term for what could happen if you get out of line or you step out of pocket. But what it really means to be a wig splitter, it means you're a go-getter. It means that you're goal-driven. You have a vision. You don't wait for life to hand you something. You go out and make it happen. See, being a wig splitter, it's not somebody who complains or who makes excuses, who puts off today for tomorrow. No. You see opportunities and you seize them. You put together a plan and you execute. When you hit what you consider rock bottom, you bounce back. You don't let anybody else determine your narrative. You stay strong in your convictions, and what you create as far as your reality is what you pursue and what you live out. So your brain is such a powerful thing, and a lot of times it absorbs thoughts of all variations, and you go along with those thoughts, not really discerning which thought is favorable to you. Well, as you grow spiritually and figure out more about your purpose, you will be able to discern if those thoughts are your thoughts or those thoughts are somebody else's thoughts. And this is getting a little philosophical, but it still relates to being a wig splitter, because a wig is, of course, what they used to wear in the House of Commons. The little white wigs, and women wear the wigs. If you have a girl who's out there doing her thing, she probably got a couple of wigs in her closet. But wig is actually also your dome, your head, and within that wig is a lot of knowledge, a lot of insight, a lot of game. But what you allow that wig to absorb is going to determine the path of your life. And small things can take you down different paths. Association, making certain choices, and doing things that you think that are what other people want you to do, but in all actuality are detrimental to yourself. And people think that situations don't carry consequences. Everything has a consequence to some degree, some type of reciprocal outlet to it, and just be aware of that. I've seen a lot of guys put themselves in position and then do something out of pocket and end up with a wig split. Things from their past resurface, They were all good 1 minute. The next minute they getting their wig split. And so, you know, wig splitting is also an action that could be applied to somebody who's out of line. But at the same time, if you're a wig splitter, you are pursuing life at the highest level. You're proud of who you are. You're proud of what you're going after, what you represent. And you know, you don't accept failures as a loss. You know, you take an L, you bounce back. We all take, to some degree, L's in life, man, whether it's financial, whether it's in a relationship, you know, whether it's, you know, maybe, you know, in the workplace or on the sports field, but you don't let that be the basis for you to just throw your life away. If you're a wig splitter, you bounce back, you put a smile on your face, you center yourself, you find that place that allows you to grow, and you make moves, man. One thing you have to always remember, though, is you can't save everybody. Some people aren't going to get the message, and you know, others will bring you down with them. So be prepared to cut ties. Be prepared to be called names and be chastised for some of your actions, but hey, get out there and split some wigs. And like I said, when I say split some wigs, I'm talking about secure the bag, you know, chase your dreams, manifest your reality, live the life you've always wanted to live. That's splitting wigs, man. When you splitting wigs, that means you're touching on another level of thought. Your elevation of consciousness has taken you to a whole nother plane of existence. So, hey, definition of a wig splitter: you ain't got to go hurt nobody. You just got to be a thinker, and you can actually split wigs mentally and run circles around fools because they don't really understand the parables and the knowledge that you kick. So represent, be a wig splitter, subscribe to this channel, Big Herc 916, subscribe to Fresh Out, and also make sure you guys subscribe to Fresh Out series Instagram, Twitter, and Big Herc 916 Instagram and Twitter. Positivity, motivation.